Welcome to Ron Patrick's Quad Adventures. This week we found ourselves in Yuma, Arizona, finding out all about snowbirds. And these snowbirds, they don't fly. They got side-by-sides, and there's lots of them. And so we're just outside Wellton, Arizona, and I got invited to go on a ride with Rob, and so he took me along with three of his buddies. We had 4 machines and 5 of us for a ride out into the Sonoran Desert, and it was very unusual scenery and a fantastic ride, a great day. So I hope you enjoy the scenery, and I'll tell you a little bit about it as we go along. As you ride along in the desert, you think, boy, this is a dead zone. There's nothing lives here. But they got all kinds of animals, coyotes, deers, cougars, there's rabbits. And they have this funny little wild boar. They call them javelinas, and they're very interesting. We didn't see much life as we went through. The other thing, there's 300 different varieties of cactus. Lots of plants, lots of different birds. A little later, I'm going to show you some buzzards, very interesting creatures. Snowbirds and ATVs are quite popular down in this area, and so you'll see lots of the machines. We didn't see many machines on the day we went, but they're in town, they go for rides, and there's lots of different places to go and lots of different things to see. The rules are pretty simple. You don't require a license, but you do require a little permit, and so you need to buy an annual OHV a permit. You stick it on your side of the machine and you're good to go. And so great access, lots of trails, lots of fun in this part of the country. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank my hosts today, Rob and Jean, Dean, and Bruce, for their companionship as we were able to travel these trails and see the mountains and get outside and get some fresh air and do some trails. We had great conditions, wasn't too hot and not dusty, and so we had a great ride. If you ever get down this way, you'll want to see if you can get out and do a trail ride into the Sonoran Desert. important to stay on the trails so you don't disturb the environment, but in this area it's particularly important. The military have used this area for training, and so there's unexploded ordnance in the field, and so you don't want to be going and running into any of that stuff. And so follow the warning signs, you'll be safe, and stay on the trails. One of the things I noticed on the side-by-sides is they all carry these flags, so you know where your friends are. It's a good safety feature. I mentioned the buzzards. These are interesting birds. They're in big flocks. They're quite big, and they're quite common down here, and so it's fun to watch these crazy birds. Thanks for watching this episode of Ron Patrick's Quad Adventures, and we'll see you at the next time. Like and subscribe.